How many of you were alive during the 80s? What a great decade it was, wasn't it? Absolutely amazing. Some great tech innovations, like the little handheld Casio computer, the big Apple Macintosh, first Apple Macintosh computer, and not forgetting the Game Boy, the first flip phone. Great technology started to appear. And let's not forget the music of the 80s. What an amazing soundtrack we had. Some great bands and artists. Highlighted by the amazing performance of Freddie Mercury and Queen at Live Aid. Who was there? Absolutely amazing. Also during the 80s though, McDonald's were quietly scaling at an incredible speed. On average, McDonald's were opening a restaurant every 7 days. Just think about that. Every 7 days, a new restaurant would spring up that had to be manned by a team of managers, team of crew as they called them, had to be set up and running and serving a whole new group of customers. I was lucky enough to join McDonald's in the 80s, shipped down from the northeast to lovely Milton Keynes, which was just growing back then. I was possibly the most naive 21-year-old you'd ever be likely to meet, with very little work experience to speak of. But within 12 months, I was promoted to restaurant manager, running my own restaurant. A £1 million restaurant with a team of 50 and two 18-year-old managers to support me. How is that even possible? How is it possible to scale at such speed and to develop managers and teams of people, again at such speed? To have a supply chain that can support those restaurants at such speed? It's down to one word, and that is consistency. Consistency of brand, consistency of development, consistency of customer experience. Because of course, this wouldn't have been possible if the customers hadn't been attracted, and they were attracted to that consistency. The teams of people were attracted to the consistency because they could come in, grow and develop very quickly. Trust and loyalty are built on the foundations of consistency, just as they are with every relationship you've ever had, every relationship I've ever had. How you show up, how consistent you are in who you are, that is what builds trust and ultimately loyalty. And at the heart of consistency, there is another big word, and that is systems. Systems will deliver consistency. And let's just be clear what I mean when I'm talking about systems, because lots of people think of them in lots of different ways, and the language of systems can so get in the way. For me, a system is a simple, logical, and repeatable way of doing something. And we all have systems in our lives. We have a system for how we get up and dressed in the morning. We have a system for how we get to work. We have systems at work. Systems exist to make life easier. We use systems in our lives to make life easier. Businesses use them to be more efficient and more effective. And there are 4 sets of systems in every business.
If you're looking for more tips, skills and strategies to help you systemize your business and make it more consistent, then please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Use the button below.